What's going on, guys? JS Pyro here, and today I have a full, no-nonsense Noobs guide to Blood of the Dead, the new zombie map in Black Ops 4 Zombies. This guide will encompass everything you need to know to get started with the basics of the map. That includes how to turn on power, how to get the zombie shield, and how to activate Pack-a-Punch. If you are looking for a particular part of this tutorial, look in the description and there will be timestamps for any of the three things I discuss. So before we get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Don't forget to like the video if it does help you out. And, well, without further ado, let's get started. The first thing you need to do is turn on the power. There are two power switches on Blood of the Dead, and the first of which is located outside of spawn. If you keep to the left side of the map, should come across a doorway with a set of stairs leading down. Go through this doorway and take a sharp left, and you should see the power switch on the wall just up ahead. Flip the power switch on and you already done the first part. Now on to the second part. So the next thing you want to do is make your way through the catwalk. Now be very careful, the catwalk is pretty dangerous. As soon as you open the door, there'll be a lot of zombies flooding out. There will also be a lot of dogs coming out, and a Brutus will spawn as well. So be very careful, make sure you're gunned up and ready to go for that little fight, because it is pretty tight in there and you don't want to get stuck, and because you'll be ending your run pretty quickly. So keep breaking your way through the catwalk as you see here until you get to the main part of the map.
Never mind the power or that cool warden. Entrance is just ahead.
I swear on my life, he shall feel each and every death. Everyone, this way!
Now that you're in the main part of the map, make your way down to the Citadel tunnels. If you ever get lost, you keep an eye on the top left of your screen. You'll actually see the names of the places. As you can see, Citadel tunnels. Keep going down the spiral staircase until you come to a door on the right side. Go through the door and keep making your way downstairs. Keep going forward all the way through until you make it to a room full of generators. Head back into the small room here and you should see 3 power switches on the wall. One of them will be randomly flipped down, so make sure when you find the one in your game, flip it on. And it is random, so make sure you find the one that's flipped down in your game, and the power is now restored. Keep in mind that a Brutus will spawn after you flip this last switch up, so be ready for that and take his butt out, otherwise he will wreck your day.
Of course, we all heard the doctor. Fate now demands our blood as well.
So now that power has been restored, it is time now to rebuild the zombie shield. Now, the zombie shield must be built first before Pack-a-Punch, because you actually have to have the shield to actually use Pack-a-Punch. So, the first part here is the Warden's Key. You'll drop from the first Warden you kill, so while you're killing Wardens, don't forget to pick that up. So the second part we'll need for the shield is the door. Now the cell door will usually spawn in 3 locations, the first of which is along the wall in the Citadel tunnels right around here. The second spawn location it can be found is through the door here, down the stairs, and on the left hand side here.
Correct shape. Proper.
The third and final location is usually out here in this little courtyard area along the wall here, so keep an eye out for that. So the final part of the zombie shield is called Spectral Essence, and it has 3 spawn locations as well. The first of which is just behind spawn in the library on the electric panel here. The second location is on another electric panel near the warden's office. So make your way through the cell block down to the right here and take a sharp right and you should see it on this panel here. The third and final location is back up these stairs and through the cell block to the other side where the cafeteria is, and it should be on the bottom right hand side here, as you see it is in our game. Collect that part and you're finally ready to build the zombie shield.
Now, if I only had some
So now that you have all 3 shield parts, head to a workable bench and build the zombie shield. There's a few things to note about the zombie shield while equipped. By holding L2 while the shield is out, you will perform a view mode, which allows you to see things no other person can see. You can also melee with this ability, keep that in mind. By holding R2, you will then use the Warden's Key to suck out zombie souls using the spectral essence you collected earlier. By collecting 3 zombie souls, the shield will become charged, and while holding L2, if you melee, you will perform a spectral blast that will allow you to charge up the various power panels around the map. So keep that in mind. Now we're on to the final stage, Pack-a-Punch. You will need the shield for this, so if you haven't got it built, make sure you do go ahead and build that. You will need it. So make your way through the infirmary and head up to the roof of the building. From here, what you want to do is pull out your shield and charge up your spectral blast by collecting 3 zombie souls by holding R2. Once this is complete, what you want to do is go into the view mode while looking at the panel you'll see behind me and pressing R3 to melee. This will charge up the panel and 2 ghosts will show up and spawn the Pack-a-Punch in the map. They will also power it up, allowing you to Pack-a-Punch your weapon. Keep in mind the Pack-a-Punch will move, and the most 2 places I know it moves is from up here and then down in the power room, down in the generator area on the docks. So there you have it, guys. That is pretty much the Noob's Guide to Blood of the Dead. I hope this guide did help you. If it did, make sure you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on sub notifications for all videos I post in the future. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.